Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour and welcome to the very first match of the World Series that I am casting, and I do plan to try and do every single match in the World Series, just like I try and do every single year, at least for the last 2 years running. This will be third. Up at the top left, we have the USA laser for the Cyan player. This is Marakar. Down in the bottom right, we have the green player with the China infantry going for a 3-dozer build. This is Stepasek, or Step at Sec. I actually don't know who this player is. I've never seen a replay or have even seen him in the lobby or anything like that before. Is it an undercover professional player? Maybe so, but based on this barracks, I'm guessing not. Oh, he's gone for 3 dozers. Front war factory. The reason I say that about that barracks is because he tried to build a building there. But the trucks were already there. Like, you don't click a dozer from there to there if your trucks are already in the way. Like, makes it a massive mess. And the fact that he's gone 3 dozers and not gone for 3 supplies is just a little bit strange, in my opinion. And that supply could also be a little bit closer. But we're going to get some of these matches probably in round 1. We've got Marakar going for 2 supplies, but only 3 Chinooks, so he's not made an additional Chinook here. He's actually going for a firebase and an oil. Maybe he's seen this forward war factory. You have to imagine he has seen it. Yeah, you can definitely see it, and it's an assault troop crawler. So he does have to be on his toes, ready to defend this. And maybe that's why he's done just a 3 Chinook build, because if this area does get camped by minigunners nice and early, then he can just pull it off, and it's not actually that bad. It's only 1 Chinook in the first place. 2 minigunners are going to head, like, kind of up and right a little bit, and the assault troop crawler is going to head all the way left. It's kind of gone up here. Gets popped open now. Minigunner's gone half HP. Outpost now coming in as well. And actually, some Chinooks might go down here. Marakar having to pull that off. Maybe feeling the heat here a little bit after we just kind of made out that this build order isn't the greatest. Marakar has actually killed something there. Very wonky supply. Just shows you how strong infantry is, though. If you combine that now, the minigunners with those tank hunters, he might actually be able to get in and do some damage. I feel like if this attack doesn't do anything, he's probably just going to lose. Just a little bit painful when the tank hunters are just standing back doing nothing. But Marakar bringing in more Vs, slowly picking this apart. He's got flashbangs. And the tank hunters now coming into play, but now is a little bit too late. They're also focused on ranges there rather than Vs. But still, Stepasek is on 3 supplies. He's got his mines in play. He's got some random tank hunters in the back of his base in case of a drop or anything like that. And Marakar needs to put them Chinooks back. Yep. He's grabbed himself 1 oil. I do feel, you know, if that was an assault troop crawler and a barracks there, and he pushed with 5 tank hunters and an assault troop crawler, I feel like Marakar could have died to that. It's always difficult to hold that. But now he's making outpost. He might get laser locked. I think that's what Marakar's trying to do. Marakar's also trying to hit these trucks. He's now got a tow upgrade. He's probably going to drop another war factory. I think that's what I'd be thinking. To get a lot of MTVs against these outposts is good. This V could be a little bit further forward. Outpost from Stepasek now heading over to the left-hand side. Marakar's Vs here are actually a little bit full. If he can pop them open, then with the MTVs, he should be able to clear that up. He's not collecting here because he's V harassment here as well. Tank hunters need to be firing on that V to save the trucks. I think Stepasek is fully focused here at the minute. Yeah, Marakar is just picking off units for free here. He's got the flashbangs inside of here as well. And Stepasek is slowly getting picked apart. Yeah, all of the trucks there are killed by 1V. Trucks there are killed by 1V. And I think that's the beginning of the end for Stepasek. He's not collecting now on absolutely anything. Marakar could literally just double tap Q and go into the guy's base. And I don't think the guy would be able to deal with it. Marakar's got a ton of stuff. Flashbangs, missile defenders everywhere. He's still pushing with some stuff, but there's so many flashbangs here, I don't think their miniguns are going to be able to break through. Sneaky war factory down in the bottom left. Like, I'm just a bit confused with the 3 dozer build of step per sec. Don't think that was absolutely necessary, but if it was, as long as you're going for 3 supplies super, super quick, that I can understand. But given that I haven't seen him in a game before, I'm going to guess he's relatively a new player, and he's definitely given it a good go here. I actually think he had the potential to kill Marakar there with the minigunner and tank into push, but I don't think so anymore. There's too much cyan on the map. 1 more outpost remains. I think that's all of the units that he has. Firebase here. I thought that might be a green unit, but it's not. And that is the end for step per sec in this first game, or step at sec. And GG, well played there, 1-0 for Marakar. Okay, jumping into game number 2. Marakar will now play with the infantry, with the cyan down in the bottom right. Up in the top left, we have the USA laser for the green player. That is step per sec, or step at sec. Yeah, on this map, you get the 1000 crate. You see both players have just got it there. Marakar maybe going for something aggressive here. He wasn't repairing that. That repairs automatically, by the way. Oh, Marakar's also gone for 3 dozers. But he's actually utilizing it to do something, because the previous game, he made 3 dozers, but they were kind of like 2 just chilling here. The other one just went forward a little bit. But Marakar is actually using that to get a really aggressive forward position and more forward barracks here. And this might even be a war factory behind it. He still might go for the same strat, but it'll just be a lot faster, a lot more of an aggressive position. Is that going to be a war factory? He's not left himself enough cash for it. So no, he's gone for 3 supplies. Double barracks, Marakar. He might be trying to get a bunker there, actually. That's going to be deadly. I don't even know, like, how you'll stop it. Like, if he gets a V out now with a Hellfire, you might get there in time, but it's very unlikely. Nah, that's done. That's already game decided, I think. Like, that bunker builds ultra quick. Yeah, a bit of a mistake there from Marakar. Didn't need to lose that one. Could have kept it really close. But now that supply is done, he won't be able to collect from there. So you're going to have 4 Chinooks over there. Or he's just going to lose them. Could be another option. Loses a bit of HP. I mean, there's 2 ways he could have stopped it. He could have got a faster V out, but I don't even know if that would have been quick enough, actually. But he could have gone for a barracks first, laser locked it, and then gone into flashbang, something like that. But yeah, it's nice and smart play there from Marakar. And yeah, that's looking pretty gruesome. And Marakar's just gone for bunkers everywhere. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's a nice strat. It'll kill 99% of players, I'm sure. Apart from the experts or master players. So step per sec actually has gone for double war factory, tow missile. Actually, I like this strat. It's what I said in the previous game and what I think Marakar actually ultimately went for. But the thing is, when you're only collecting on 1 supply, I don't think you can sustain it. And I think one of the worst things you can do is just stay and try and engage the bunkers. I think you need to go around and make it like a wonky game. But I think there's too many bunkers now. It's already probably decided. You got to give props to Marakar. Most players at the infantry would probably just make 1 fully loaded outpost, send it to the enemy, and the USA would die. But Marakar making it different here. Maybe a little bit too many bunkers. Like, is there one needed there, really? I think he's just showing off a little bit. Like, there's no need, really, for one there. Look at this, man. It's not even, like, in a straight line. He's just, like, covering every square inch of the map. It's not occupied, though. I mean, you deploy your mines, you're going to slow this push down. But, yeah, what Green needed to do, and that was definitely going to get up, is probably just vacate the premises. Just completely make it a wonky game. Keep collecting there, maybe drop a supply there, but then attack with the Tovies around the side. Maybe you do need to headbutt 1 bunker, but if you just get stuck headbutting 3 bunkers in your base, then you just end up wasting time, losing Vs anyway, against a $700 bunker that you're probably not going to break inside of the base. He needs to get drones here, because you'll distract the fire. Still making Vs, still collecting on... So he's collecting on 2 supplies now, okay. And he can collect an alternate crate, so it's not that inefficient, actually. But Marakar continues to press. Another unnecessary bunker, in my opinion. Outpost pushes now. Is that his last dozer building that? No, he's got one more over here, actually. Oh, no, yeah, one dozer has gone down now, so the last one is in the top right. It's a bit of a weird terrain, actually, when you think about it there, isn't it? Very strange. Yeah, and once again, the map is covered in cyan, which is the color of Marakar. War Factory is being hit. Power gets hit. He's still giving it a go. He's dropping down a War Factory. Needs to cancel that. Needs to probably just surrender. Yeah, because I think that's a done and decided game. You could say it was even 100% done from when that bunker initially got up, but he did need to react better. Maybe just going by the right side, trying to get the oils, try and do some kind of a base trade. Yeah, base trade is probably the way forward. Camp the barracks in the side of the base, something like that. But I think you see the way this one is going. 2-0 there for Marakar. Okay, jumping into the next one, we have China Tank for Marakar down in the south of Blossoming Valley. Up in the top, we have the green USA Laser for the player that is Stepasek. Yeah, the fact that I've never seen his name ever before indicates this is his World Series debut. So, if that is so, congrats on his first entrance into the World Series. Just giving it a go, which a lot of other people have not done. So, yeah, he's giving it a go. That supply, though, needed to be facing the other way, unless he's going to do some fast, funky dose drop, which he is. See, that lays to it a bit too slow. I think if an outpost comes straight out, there's a chance it might stop that. Otherwise, he might just queue a troop crawler and a GAT straight at the base, kill the power there. But yeah, this laser turret is always annoying. What is the first unit? I also think Marakar should have reacted better there. I think he should have dropped the barracks to block this laser turret. Yeah, he did make an outpost, and he's making a GAT. There's a Chinook coming in. What is Stepasek drying here? Maybe it's a laser tank. I think it's going to be a laser tank. Needs to be careful, though. I think if he makes one more laser tank, I think he goes low power. Yeah, maybe he knows that. Or maybe it's just look at the draw. But he is killing the economy here of Marakar. But I still think Marakar might be able to stabilize because he's got an outpost here which will counter that. Means he's still able to collect. Those are in a laser turret. I think always wins against troop crawler with the right micro. Laser turret definitely needs to be focused on the red guards though. Oh no, what are you doing? No. Oh my god. Oh, now the GAT's gonna finish it. So now Marakar's back collecting on 2 supplies. Meanwhile, laser tank's been picked off and the GAT's already harassing in the back. That's again a done deal. I mean, it's a nice try. Did look a little bit rough for Marakar there. The micro on that dozer, though, needed to get more crushes, so that laser turret stayed alive. So when that GAT come in, it didn't just one-shot it and get Vet 3. Now you've got a Vet 3 GAT to contend with. You're not collecting on your main base. That is already decided as well. Stepasek has been defeated. GG. Well played. Victorious. And congrats to Marakar. He's 3-0 up now in his first round of the World Series. Okay, back on Blossoming Valley for the reverse. Up in the top, we have the USA Laser with the Cyan. This is Marakar. I'm expecting a no eco here. I think that's what you should be doing against top players, and I think that's what you should be doing here. Regardless of the level of player, just to get the quickest win under your belt. A no eco basically means you go for 2 full Vs and an ambulance full of missile defenders, the Vs. But 10 missile defenders, 2 Vs, and 1 ambulance to repair. Down in the south, we've got Stepasek with the green China tank. I mean, especially if he's going to go for a front supply like that, which, by the way, is super, super late. I don't know about this, man. I really don't know about this. Yeah, I mean, you got to make it weird and wonderful if you're going to get a win against Marakar. I mean, any player has. I don't know about keeping your CC when you go in all aggression. Marakar just builds a laser turret. So, I mean, what can he make there? He can make... Oh my god, he's making 2 war factories. So he's gone 1 supply, keep CC. The 1 supply is not a perfect supply. I'm sorry, man. But that is a really terrible build order. Even if it is his first game in the World Series. Yeah. Ah, man, look how far back this supply is. Nah. It's already over. You can't keep CC against a top player like Marakar. Any of the top players you cannot keep a CC against. Might be able to fluke the occasional game. I mean, he has... He made a laser turret, okay, knocked him low power. Marakar's not that comfortable in knowing when to make a power in that. The rule is, if you got 2 supplies, and a war factory, and a barracks, which barracks doesn't require power, I don't think, then you can afford 1 laser turret, but that leaves you comfortable on power. If you make 1 laser tank, it pushes you over the edge. He didn't need both the cold fusion upgrade and that, by the way. Just needed one or the other. But I suppose better be safe than sorry. He's already won the game anyway, in my view. He's building a laser turret in the base barracks counter, but I don't think the tank hunter's going to be in time. It might stop it on 99% if he's super lucky, but I don't think so. Nope. So he's not going to be collecting there. There's a V already harassing here, and he's making another supply, though. Yeah, so he's not collecting there. That one's been sold, and this one is about to get stopped as well. Leaves him with no cash, and Stepasek has been defeated. GG, well played. Not much else to say about that one. 4-0 there for Marakar. Okay, jumping into the next one. We're on imminent victory by Jundi. Up in the top, we have the Cyan player with the GLA Stealth. This is Marakar. Down in the south position, making a barracks first before a power. This is the green player. That is Stepasek. Yeah, the rule is never make a power first. Sorry, what am I talking about? Never make a barracks first. Never make a barracks first, because if you make a power and a barracks, you end up getting everything out faster. If you start making a barracks first, then your dozer in the CC builds slower, because when that power's finished, everything builds faster. The barracks will build faster, more dozers will build faster, this will build faster. If you need to get the power online super quick, the quickest, and ideally right next to where your dozer is, so that everything else builds quicker. It like unlocks super speed of builds. Otherwise, yeah, you just leave your overall build order is much, much worse. If you watch it, any game, any stream, you'll always see people doing that. So I can't say that Stepasek has done his homework here. Even if it is his first time in a World Series. Okay, technical with 2 TNTs inside for Marakar. Okay, Marakar goes for the oil deny. Marakar going for a oil cap of his own. This one actually might get in, which is impressive considering the barracks first strat. Okay. He's now building an EMP. But isn't there 2 TNTs inside of there? Yeah, there's 1. Kills the dozer. You can now camp the barracks. Camp the war factory, because you can only make Vs now. That's already a grenade tech, and the game is already decided. That's actually a super tech. And now Vet 2 super tech there, the game's decided already. Does make me wonder sometimes, like, In the round 1 of the World Series, you're going to see loads of 5-0s. This set in total is probably going to be less than 20 minutes. Like after I've cut out my recording now is on 21 minutes. After I cut out my skipping between the replays in between, it's going to be like what, 19, 20 minutes, something like that. Like, and who gets enjoyment out of a quick 5-0 like that? Is Stepasek enjoying this? Are the viewers who are watching this enjoying this? Is Marakar enjoying this? Nothing against any of the players that are going to get 5-0'd in round 1. But it does happen every year. There's a hell of a lot of 5-0s. And I don't know what the alternative is. I don't know what the alternative is, but... And I know that might be Stepasek's debut in the World Series, and everybody's got to have their first time in a big tournament and stuff. But yeah, building a barracks first. He's not done his research. It's just that's just the way it is. He hasn't. If you watch even one replay, or if you watch 5 replays, everybody's building a power first. And I just wonder, genuinely, do people still enjoy watching that? Should I still cast all of the round 1s, or should I maybe ignore some of the 5-0s? If people aren't interested in it, yeah, just let me know your thoughts. I'm undecided about it, and I don't know the alternative. Like, because if you put a level cap, like let's say you have to be top level and only, you probably wouldn't get 64 players. You might get 30 or 35 or something. You wouldn't get 64 players in the World Series. So yeah, I don't know what the answer is. Just some random thoughts I got in my head. But if that's Stepasek's debut. And if he's watching this, let us know in the comments, and let us know, did you learn something? Are you brand new to the scene? Are you have you practiced for this and all that kind of stuff? Because I might be wrong about a load of it. So GG, well played. That was the first set I've casted in the first games I've seen in the World Series. Hopefully you are looking forward to more GG.